The Green Bay Packers' 4-game winning streak comes to an end at the hand of the Denver Broncos. 34-26 is your final score. I'm Dominique Yates. Pete Doherty is out this week, and I'm joined by my Packers Nukes colleague, Ryan Wood. Yes, the game happened. The Packers lost, but you can definitely say it was overshadowed because of all of the injuries that happened to this team, and really it does start with Micah Parsons.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur called it a double whammy today because the loss is significant. You know, suddenly the Packers are not number one in the NFC North. They're going to Chicago, needing to beat the Bears to take number one in the NFC North. They had a real opportunity here today to establish themselves as maybe the team to beat in this conference, and none of that matters because Micah Parsons, torn ACL reportedly, that is a devastating death blow to this season, to Super Bowl hopes. There's two guys, Dominique, that they could not lose in my mind to make a Super Bowl run. It's Jordan Love and Micah Parsons. They lost one of those two guys. So I think on the inside, internally, they're going to have to really regroup, dig deep, and try to leave this foreboding feeling in Denver, not take him back to Green Bay because there is still 3 games and a potential playoffs to play. But foreboding is sure how it feels leaving Denver here.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. I don't think I've been through a game like this where each quarter there was an injury from Josh Wiley, Christian Watson, Evan Williams, mentioned Micah Parsons, Zach Tom as well. It's just one of those things where even the players admitted you just kind of was like a bubble that just kind of popped and they just didn't really regroup. But how does this team regroup when you have a short window already? Because on Saturday, you got to face the Bears.
I want to try to give you some actual analysis here because the honest answer, like just unfiltered, I don't know. That's the honest. I don't know. They just lost Micah Parsons. That's a huge deal. And it's not just him, though. They don't have Devontae Wyatt. They don't have Tucker Kraft. They don't have Christian Watson. Twice this season, this offense has established their go-to guy, and now they've lost both of them. That's really not ideal, to put it mildly. So I asked Matt LaFleur after the game, what's the plan? And do you have to do things differently? He's like, I'm not going to get into the plan. But clearly this coaching staff is going to have to figure some things out. They are going to have to do things differently. One example for you, Xavier McKinney has never been tested on the back end so much in one game this season as he was here in Denver. He said, yeah, I don't know why. I have an idea. Bo Nix had more time to throw the ball, especially late in the game. No Micah Parsons. It's going to be a different team down the stretch. The question now is that difference going to be good enough to still make a run here? That's what they have to figure out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how they figure this out and how they adjust. And, I mean, last year they didn't have a Micah Parsons on the team. Christian Watson had some injuries, so we'll see what happens with this group. But they leave Denver with a loss, 34-26, the final score. So for Ryan Wood, I'm Dominique Yates coming from Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado.